Насир Абдулазиз Аль-Насер мырза, сіз жалпы Астанадағы дәстүрлі діндер съезіне бірнеше рет келіп қатыстыңыз. Жалпы осы съездің халықаралық келісім мен тыныштық сақтаудағы маңызы қандай осыған жауап берсеңіз?
I participated in this forum because the theme of that high-level forum was on interreligious, intercultural dialogue. Of course, today the world needs other tools to help to bring peace and stability for our world. And also the interreligious and intercultural dialogue, this can be as part of the prevention or preventive diplomacy as a soft tool power to really bring the awareness that we have a beautiful world and we should live peacefully with dialogue and mutual respect and understanding each other. I mean, the culture is a great tool to bring people together. That's why in the United Nations, with also UNESCO, we work on promoting cultural of peace, and that cultural of peace should be taught in schools and university to understand the others, to respect the other's culture, to listen to the other. I think this initiative by the leadership of Kazakhstan, highly appreciated by us, by the United Nations, by international community. And every 2 years, there is a continuity by the government of Kazakhstan to contribute to the peace and stability of the world through this great initiative. So I am very delighted, I'm very honored to always come to this beautiful country to participate, to contribute, to support, because at the end of the day, our world belongs to all of us. It doesn't belong to certain group or certain people. We should create peace and stability in order to achieve the sustainable development. Now we are working hard at the UN to achieve the 17 goals of sustainable development in order to eliminate poverty, to also try to work together in cleaning our environment through climate change, through education, through science and technology. But we cannot achieve these goals without peace and stability.
Үлкен рахмет. Сіз әлемнің әр қиырында болып, сан түрлі мәдениеттермен таныстыңыз. Осы қазақ еліне келгеннен кейін қазақтың мәдениетімен, дәстүрімен таныстыңыз.
Yes, this is my third visit to Kazakhstan. First to Almaty, twice to Astana. And there is preparation for the next high-level forum in Astana, which I'm designate high-level personality from Organi to participate in Astana to prepare for the next forum. Next forum, of course, I'll be joining because this for us is a great initiative, and we need to see more around the world. So that's why I told you I commend the role of the leadership of Kazakhstan for his great vision and for the government and people of Kazakhstan. You know, now we see the talks, peace talks going in Astana, trying. I mean, you are hosting such an important and sensitive meeting by the UN and others to achieve at least ceasefire in Syria in order to achieve peace and bring that country back like what it used to be. So this is another great contribution from you, which we really appreciate very much. So I'm very delighted to be, and especially today with my dear friend, director, I received, would put more obligation on my shoulders to make this relationship more strong and more fruitful so we can help the international community through this cooperation.
Ваше превосходительство, господин Насер, в мире продолжается рост экстремизма. А как вы оцениваете роль Астаны, роль Казахстана в урегулировании сирийской проблемы?
Unfortunately, today the extremist group are really spoiling the environment of peace and stability for not only Middle East, but beyond that. We see now, wherever we go, we travel, we have to go through tough security, and the life is not like before. We move, we travel with fears, and this is not good. I think we have to find a great solution, but that requires a collective effort. It's not by this country or this region or that sub-region. Need all of us. Today, our safety and security is on top of our priority in every government of the world. And that's why when I mention, and also this is also the priority from our new Secretary General, Mr. Antonio Guterres, which he looked at the preventive diplomacy as one of the main tools to prevent the world from all these radical groups, extremists, coming through culture and religion. But that's require a collective effort, which not only governments can achieve that. Private sector, academia, civil society, private NGOs, religious leaders. So we have to think, and we are try to work. The summit last year last year or the year before on religious leaders, I was astonished and to see the high level of all religions and faiths getting together. That means there is a commitment. We should take advantage, because religious leaders, they have their influence on the youth. Youth being targeted by extremists, by radical organization, because lack of education, lack of standard of living, lack, poverty, these all accumulated and make those young, vulnerable youth to be a target by those groups. So we have to work all together. Media, like yourself, you can contribute to this effort. It's not only one or this or that, all of us. And I hope to achieve, when I see the role of Al-FARABI Kazakh University today in civilization and dialogue, promoting dialogue, and try to you see the diverse groups of students coming to this university. This is a good sign. I'm a very optimistic person. But on the other hand, we cannot just sit and wait till we will never be able to achieve peace without great efforts by all of us.
Welcome to Almaty, welcome to Kazakh National University. We're very glad to see you here. So, can you share with your opinion about our university?
Now it's too late. I cannot give you an opinion. I'm part of you now. Of course, Al-Farabi University, it's one of the most distinguished university in the world of education. And also Al-Farabi as a great thinker, no doubt the influence of his mind and his vision at that time is still it's being carrying on by great high academic like my friend, the rector, and all of you as well, because it's a teamwork at the end of the day. So I am delighted to come and visit and meet with all of you, and also receive this honor, which always will be cherished by me for a long time. So I'll be more than happy to come every year, and any way that you think I can be useful, I'll be ready to be with you. Thank you.
Насир Абдулазиз Аль-Насер мырза, мен соңғы сұрағым бар. 2016 жылы университет Біріккен ұлттар ұйымының Өркениеттер Альянсында 7-ші ғаламдық форумына белсене қатысып әл-Фараби өркениет философ секциясын ашты. Осыған орай 2020 жылға әлемде әл-Фараби жылын жариялауды ұсынды. Сіздің осыған пікіріңіз қандай?
I am in full support.
2020.
I'm in full support with that, and also we are going to come up with some initiatives. Especially today we signed a memorandum of understanding. So now we are partner. We can exchange ideas, we can share some thoughts in order to achieve the mission of the university and the alliance together.
Казахстан является многонациональной страной. Здесь живут много национальностей, и у нас создана Ассамблея народов Казахстана. Вы знакомы с работой этого института гражданского согласия? И возможно ли трансляция этого опыта на международный уровень?
I know that in Kazakhstan there is many diverse society and ethnicity, you know, and I believe when I see all of them living together in harmony, that's the great achievement, because we believe to make peace and get prosperity and make our generation now and next generation safe and useful, we have to promote not only in each country but in the world the theme which we used for our global conference in Bali in Indonesia before Baku. That was 2004 in August, under the theme of unity in diversity to achieve peace and stability. Unity in diversity, I mean, this is the great theme. If we manage to work and implement, we can really achieve. That's why this great country with this diversity, really, it's another successful story, not in your region, but in the world. You know, there is many successful stories which the leadership, the government, the people work together to build the future for the next generation and for this generation. Education, health, economy, in order to achieve. We have to forget the past, because the whole world went through good time and bad time. But now, with what we have been achieved in science and technology and education, the quality of life is different from before. But the most important thing, remember, unity and diversity is the magic key if you want to sustain all these achievements.
В нашем университете реализуется проект 100 книг. Каждому студенту во время обучения рекомендуется прочитать 100 книг разных авторов, как отечественных, так и зарубежных. Вы какие книги любите? Поэзию или прозу? Есть ли любимый писатель?
This is a very specific question. First, let me tell you, I come from a beautiful country, Qatar. You know, small, also, it's with a diverse society. You know, we are 2.6 million people, 400,000 out of 2.2 are natives, Qataris, and the rest are foreigners, but living in harmony, living in peaceful. They are helping us to develop our country. So, all my career I lived abroad, in different places, different continents. I really reached out to myself that the best thing that I am when someone asked me where I come from, I said I am the citizen of the world. So learning from many great thinkers, poetry, culture. It's enrich the personality of, I don't have any specific person or writer or anything. I'm willing to learn anything that I think is useful for me to help me to achieve what I want to do in my life. Thank you.